Justin Lizabeat indeed does take the pole with a 26.614. Congratulations to Justin. Femi Olat will start second. Jared Darling starting in third here in row 2. David Shutt in fourth. In row 3, Anthony Emery, last week's winner, locking himself into next week's first race for the round of 8. He will start in fifth. Another chase driver here, John Barry, only 4 points behind Will Klein coming into tonight. He will start from sixth place. Nate Stewart, 7th. Brad Bothwell will start 8th. Spencer Madden, 9th. And Sean Williams rounds out the top 10. Go.
Tony Hillbrands will start in the 11th with Nick Mucinek starting in 12th. 13th right now is James Coulibaly. 14th is Bobby Zelensky. He was the last qualifier out there. 15th, you got Will Klein, and it looks like 16th, that is Aaron Smith, unless my thing is messed up again.
Daniel Falkingham,
okay,
I got
yeah,
it.
Daniel Falkingham, yep. All right, so Aaron Smith, 17th. Ariati will start 18th. And then Bobby Cheney, 19th, and Zoltan Herzog rounds out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, Tyler Ducharme, 21st. Zach Hudson, 22nd. Spencer Owens starting 23rd. Justin Gable, 24th. Cody Miller, 25th. Tom Mercier, 26th. Terrell Baker, little TCB starting clear back in 27th. Josh Robin, 28th. Keaton Jones, 29th. Scott Taylor, 30th. Cody Lamas, 31st. Scott Shire, 32nd. And Taylor Fry, the pro back marker, will be starting in 33rd. The pro back marker.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the car is about to roll off here at Phoenix. The engines have fired, and just Lightspeed of Femi Olat will follow the pace car and lead the field off pit road. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Tuesday evening here on Max Speed TV. This is the last race of the round of 12. 8 drivers are going to advance into the round of 8 after tonight, and 4 of them will go home. We're going to find out after 150 laps. Of course, we know somebody that's really going to get this race going for us. That is good old TCB.
Jesus
TCB,
Christ.
you got a copy?
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Well, geez, you're already yelling, man.
Yeah, I mean, Mel's not going. What's he doing, this guy? We're trying to start the race.
Well, you ready to go?
Yes, sir. As usual, I'm always ready to go here at ISM. Well, now it's renamed as Phoenix. All right, boys. Here we are here at Phoenix. We're in the middle of the desert. Can I get a good old desert?
Wow, big wheel spin from Femi Olat on that takeoff. Holy smoke.
Yeah, it definitely was, and that's going to help Justin Lightspeed clear away from him. Now it's a fight for second. Here comes Jared Darling trying to fight for that second, but not quite yet because Femi Olat clears him. Now looking to the outside is Davis Shutt. On the outside, Jared Darling looks like he's going to get around him for the third spot.
Yep, and here comes Anthony Emery up, trying to pick up one position here already. Not going to do it. Not just yet. Oh, man, almost got into the wall.
Yeah, Anthony Emery got close to the outside wall coming off turn 2, but he keeps it off of it. Now there's a fight for the 6th spot behind him. Nate Stewart inside, John Barry outside. It looks like the advantage to Nate Stewart off turn 4.
Yes, it does. Yeah, John Barry not being too awful. I think he's kind of testing things out a little bit here. He doesn't want to get right out there, burn up them tires right off the get-go, you know.
Justin Lightspeed right now with a half a second lead over Femi Olat. Davis Shutt in 3rd, Jared Darling 4th, Anthony Emery 5th. Looks like they're pretty much single file through the top 10. The first side-by-side battle I see is with Sean Williams and Nick Mucinek. They're still side-by-side off turn 4 as we got almost a battle for the 2nd spot. Davis Shutt's wasting no time.
Yes, he is. I look for him to try to be up there battling. He'll be up there battling with Femi Olat here in just a few minutes. They got to get a little heat built up in these tires. It takes about 5 laps or so. But I was going back here to check on Bobby Zelensky. He's already picked up 4 positions.
Right in front of him, looked like Tony Hillbrands had a shot to get underneath Brad Bothwell for the 8th spot, but couldn't get it done there. Now look at Bobby Zelensky. Throws it down to turn 1, right underneath Tony Hillbrands, and he's going to clear him off the corner.
Yep. And he is up to 9th after starting 14th. He's already picked off 5 positions. Man, he is on the move. Lisenby, boy, he's looking awful strong here tonight. Look, I rewind back to, what was that, Kansas a couple weeks ago? Where, was it Femi and Justin that got together on the last lap, or who was that?
It was Will Klein and
Will Klein.
Tyler Ducharme that were
That's
battling
right.
each other for the win.
That's right.
Yeah, definitely some contact there. And speaking of Will Klein, I tell you what, he is clear back in 28th right now. I mean, he's way back there, but he's got a good cushion ahead of 9th. So I think right now he's just trying to stay away, keep it clean, and maybe he'll make his charge up pretty far later on. If a cautious come out, maybe he could play some strategy as well.
Yeah, 27th after starting 15th. So that's, he's fallen quite a bit back through the field. Could be by design, though. Back up front here, John Barry. He's got Bobby Zielinski breathing down his neck. Zielinski. Wow.
Zielinski is definitely wasting no time right now.
Nope.
14th to 8th in just a matter of a few laps. They're on lap 8. Oh, we got, wow. Sorry, Rudy. Man, Brad Bothrow almost got turned around back there.
Ooh.
I think he almost got turned around by either Tony Hilburns or Nick Mucinich. I couldn't tell. It was one of the blue cars, but he has dropped several spots now.
Yep.
And now he's back in 17th, and look at that. He's about to get passed by Josh Robin, who's also in the playoffs. And there's Daniel Falkiam as well, who started in the back.
Yeah, that's the one I was kind of keeping an eye on. See where Daniel's going to wind up going.
Look at Brad.
Oh, man.
He's struggling right now.
Yeah, that might have took the wind out of his sails there a little bit.
Remember, he comes into this race 6 in points. He's 7 points ahead of the cutoff line. So
yeah,
he really does not need a bad result, or else he could be out of the playoffs.
Well, TCB's up to 12th place after starting 27th. Wow, how did he make that many moves? Golly.
He's aggressive. He knows what he has to do tonight. He has to try to make up as many positions as possible, and I feel like most likely he's going to need to win tonight if he wants to make it into the next round. But he just got passed by Tyler Ducharme, which we know that's a guy that knows how to get up to the front and stay up there. John Williams also outside the cutoff line. He's behind TCB. He needs to have a good run tonight as well.
Yeah, those guys are battling up pretty hard right there. Both of them need to they need to have a win, either one of them. But back up here and watching John Barry dealing with that number 83 in his rearview mirror. I don't know, Joseph. I wouldn't want to see that 83 in my rearview mirror.
I tell you what, I was just about to mention about this battle. It doesn't seem like Bobby Zielinski is able to get around John Barry. Like, John's doing a pretty good job keeping him in his rearview mirror.
Sure.
I don't know if Bobby Zielinski is still waiting to set him up or something, but John Barry looks like he's doing a good job holding him up right now. Yep.
Well, 1.2 seconds back to second place there, Femi Olat. So Justin Lisenby out there real early, putting on a clinic.
Did you say real early, Rudy?
Yeah, real early, 13 laps in.
Now, could he be burning up his tires by doing that? Is Femi Olat or David Shutt saving that all? Because Femi Olat, he needs to like have a good run tonight if he wants to make the next round. Like I said in the pre-race, it would be so surprising if we don't see Femi Olat move into the next round. He's been our champion the last 2 seasons. Well,
but going back to, it seems like I talk about this a lot with these Gen 6s because a lot of people are driving them now. Clean air is the most important thing on these cars for, pretty much any of the cars out there. Clean air just makes these cars react so much different on the track compared to being in dirty air. Now, these guys are split up quite a bit, up in the front here are separated by quite a bit. Oh, Zielinski did get around Bobby, got around John Barry.
And there was actually, that pass was not made without any contact as well. Zielinski was going into turn number 3. He got alongside John Barry. And then coming off turn 4, those two made slight contact on each other. They both wiggled off the corner because of that. But Zielinski still had the advantage around John Barry. Now he's up to 7.
Very good, very good. Well, next one on the chopping block is going to be Nate Stewart. And Anthony, I've noticed Anthony's kind of riding right now. I don't think he's being too awful aggressive because he doesn't need to. He's
Doesn't
already
really
locked
need to,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right now he's probably just chilling, but you know he could probably get up there towards the end of the race and maybe battle for this win. He could
Sure.
be saving some tires right now as well, just in case if this turns into a long run before maybe possible green flag pit stops. So he's just hanging back, but yeah, that's the only guy in the field, or the only playoff driver in the field that really has no fear right now just
Nope.
to make the next round, because he's good to go.
Yeah. Well, two drivers did not start the race, Zach Hudson and Cody Lama. Uh-oh, did Ariotti just blink out or what? Or did he take it behind the wall?
Either way, it's not going to help him at all.
Nope. Well, he won't be looking for a win. Not that it would get him into the chase or anything, but yeah, it looks like he took it behind the wall. Well,
Hey, what? There's like 4 cars right together from 9th on back. This from 9th through 12th. You got Tony Hillbrandt's leading that pack with Nick Musenix, Zoltan Herzeg, and Tyler Ducharme. You know, all these 4 drivers are just right there on each other. It looks like Nick Musenix may have a run on Tony Hillbrandt's right here. This is for the 9th spot. He does. He goes down right into the dog leg, and he does get underneath. Wow.
man.
Threw it right into the corner. Oh, and Nick Musenix speeds up a bit. And but not enough for Zoltan to make a move on it. But look at these guys. These guys are really having a good battle right now.
Yep. Well, Zoltan's came from 20th. He's running in 11th, and Tyler Ducharme from 21st to 12th. So both of those guys following each other. Oh, and Ducharme just got into the wall.
Oh man, I tell you what, a lot of these drivers are just trying to use every piece of this racetrack. But
Yeah.
I mean, I heard some of these drivers complain about, you know, in practice that, you know, get loose off the corner or push up off the corner. So that's probably what happened with the Tyler Ducharme. He pushed off the corner and just got on the wall a little bit. We got a battle up here for, it looks like further up. Oh, that looks like Bobby Zelensky's getting around Nate Stewart for the 6th spot.
Yep.
He does take it away. But now the next challenger is Anthony Emery.
And Anthony might just let him go, although he might not, because, he doesn't want Bobby to get that win in your end. He does not want that to happen. He would much rather that a non-chase driver win it, and everybody's going to have to race their way in points, and Anthony be the only one that's locked into next week. That would be kind of interesting,
And Anthony Emery's got some good tracks that he's usually good at coming up. We've seen him good at Atlanta.
Yep.
I don't remember how good he is at Darlington, but you never know with Daytona. Anything can go on
Right.
from there. But I know Atlanta, he could show some good speed there. But yeah, right now he's got to keep Bobby Zelensky behind him.
Yeah. I really like the idea that they're going to be at Las Vegas for the season finale. Sin City, man, that's going to be pretty awesome season finale this season.
And under the lights, too. That's going to be fun.
Well, speaking of under the lights, we're going to be under the lights here tonight. This is going to be going into nighttime here before much longer.
And, speaking of going to night, the track temperature is only at 78 degrees. So there's some good grip out there on the racetrack, but it's going to have a little bit more grip once the sun goes down. The sun's still out, it's still shaded every piece of this racetrack, but once the sun goes down, the track temps are going to go down. I think that's just going to lead to more grip, and who knows, if we get some cautious, could provide some good racing. But so far,
Right.
Rudy, 25 laps in, we've been caution free.
Don't talk too loud. We got a pretty good battle going on back here with a bunch of these guys, Spencer Owens, Justin Gable, Tom Mercier, Keaton Jones. Man, we got a bunch of them. Look at this. Will Klein's in the mix of them, Aaron Smith. This is a big battle going on back here.
Could be a recipe for a big wreck.
Yeah, could be. Mercier looking to the inside there.
Tell you what, not only there's this big battle here, but look at even up further towards the front where Tony Hillbrandt's, TCB, Josh Robin, Tyler Ducharme, they're battling up here as well. So, you got this huge pack that's in the middle of the pack that's just still battling for positions. It's intense.
This is. These guys have got to be having a pretty good night out here tonight, having a good time. How about Falkingham up to 15th? He kind of fell back at the beginning of the race, and now he's worked his way back up inside the top 15. Just went for 14th there on Tyler Ducharme. What's going on with Tyler Ducharme's car? He's going backwards. He was up there.
Remember a few laps ago, you saw that he hit the wall.
Yeah.
Just a little while ago. So could that be affecting his car right now?
Could be. Well, Ariotti's back in the race, but he is one lap down, and he just passed up Tyler Ducharme. So if a caution does come out, he should be able to get that way by, get back on the lead lap. Now, these guys are probably about halfway through a fuel run right now. I'm guessing. Okay. Uh-oh. Justin Lisenby just blinked out. Oh, no, not that again.
Oh, Lisenby. No, that's not good for him right now. Oh,
no.
There he is. Oh, it's trying. It's like,
oh, no, he does not need that.
hang with us, Lisenby. No, he
man.
does not need that because, again, he's fifth in the points. And, now that he got those 3 bonus points for winning the pole, he had an 18-point cushion ahead of ninth. But don't need that still. Well,
Femi Olat now 2.4 seconds behind Lisenby and David Schutt. I was kind of thinking maybe David might be moving up there on Femi Olat, but David, he's I'm not going to say a master at saving tires, but he's pretty good. I would say equal to Femi Olat. So these guys might be just saving a little bit right now. I don't know. What do you think, Joseph?
I feel Lisenby is definitely giving it all he's at, unless he's really good here at this racetrack. But Femi Olat, he's good at saving tires. I expect David Schutt to be the same way too. So maybe we do see some drivers saving tires right now, or maybe waiting for that first pit stop to happen. Just hanging out right now, not force any issues. Still a long race, so it's like don't force anything to tear up your car.
Right. Yeah, he's looking pretty good right now. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, my gosh, there's a big one. Tony Hilbrand's going around. Go see what happened to Tony.
And that's coming off turn number 2 right there. And let's see if any playoff drivers got involved. It looks like there was contact between him and I believe it was Brad Bothwell. Oh, did any playoff drivers get involved? I saw Tyler Sharp get a piece of it as well.
Well, Brad Bothwell's a playoff driver. See here.
Oh, that was TCB. It was contact.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now TCB is a playoff driver, but he's okay. He's going to be able to go on. I'll tell you what, Sean Williams ducked the bullet on that one. That was close. But Will Klein got caught up in it. Oh, no.
It seemed like Spencer Owens got a piece. Yeah, it looked like Will Klein also got a piece of that as well. Yeah, he goes spinning down the back straightaway with Tom Mercier. And, of course, Tyler Ducharme got involved in this as well. But, yeah, you do got a playoff driver, Will Klein, who is the points leader coming into tonight. Thankfully, he has a good 33-point cushion, but he's in trouble early on.
All right, well, Lisenby's still blinking pretty good, but everybody's on pit road. And good news for Ariotti, because he'll be able to get back on the lead lap, but he is going to be clear at the tail end of the field.
All right, let's see who's going to come off pit road first. It looks like it's going to be Lisenby, Femi Olat, and David Schutt, the top 3 coming off pit road. See if we could get a word real quick with Justin Lisenby.
You one on the right rear.
Justin, you got a copy?
Hey, yeah, I got you, Joseph.
All right, well, good job on the pole, and you fled every lap so far. It seems like the car is pretty fast. You pulled it out to a 2.5-second lead before that caution came out. How's the car? How's the track right now?
Oh, I mean, it's really fun because, this is running the low downforce package, so I really like it. Phoenix is one of my favorite tracks. Not biased because I live here or anything, but, just over that run, it started to get pretty loose, and, the sun didn't really help. We were all talking about it, but it was pretty distracting, and I kept messing up. I missed turn one a couple times, but it's working out.
You know what you need to do. Need to win this race so you can lock yourself into the round of 8. With that 3 bonus points you got, it put you into an 18-point cushion coming into this race. So the more that you keep building laps, maybe get that win, you'll definitely lock yourself in the round of 8. But of course, maybe a good top 5, top 10 result would be good for you as well. So yeah, obviously you still got some racing to do here, but do you think were you saving any tires at all? Were you giving it all you got, or because I maybe are you just that fast, or was Femi and David Shed, do you think, were saving a little bit?
I mean, I wouldn't say I was going all out, but just being pretty easy with my inputs, wheel input, throttle input, all that. And I think it ended up saving my tires pretty well, but in the grand scheme of it, yeah, I was pushing pretty hard there.
All right, Liza B. Well, good luck out there for the rest of the race. Maybe we'll see you in victory lane.
Yep, thank you, Joseph.
I hope he does not lose his connection here tonight, because boy,
Yeah. He's blinking.
Yeah, that would be really horrible for him, man. He needs to have if not a win, he needs to have an absolutely amazing finish here tonight. Keep himself locked in point wise. So, all right, folks, here we go. Restarting on lap 37 out of 150. Well, we didn't make it the full way on no cautions there, Joseph.
Not at all.
Nope. All right, pace car heads in, and Justin Lisenby waiting to get out of the corner here. And green is out. They're underway. The last race right here for the round of 12.
Good restart for Liza, but he clears Femi Olat for that race lead. The top 4 is now single file now. The first battle I see coming off turn 2 is Jared Darling on the bottom. Bobby Zelensky up high, trying to battle for that 5th spot, heading into turn 3. So far, it looks like the advantage is going to go to Jared Darling.
Yeah, Zelensky went a little high there in the corner. Boy, he did that. He did not. Well, there he goes. Maybe he's going to try to do the crossover on him. Yep.
Oh, Jared's going to go wide there.
Oh, that opened up the whole bottom right there. And here comes a couple other cars going to try to sneak by, too.
Yeah, Nate Stewart looked like he was going to do the same thing, but got a little loose off turn 2. Here comes Daniel Falkian to his outside now. The advantage goes to Falkian. Look how tight they are right now.
Oh, my gosh.
They are not giving each other an inch off turn 4. The advantage goes to Falkingham.
I'll tell you, that's putting a lot of trust into the drivers right there. Them guys got to trust each other explicitly. I mean, they just got to be really right on it and make sure that nobody wiggles going in or out of the corners. And so these guys have raced together long enough. They know who to trust and who they can. Zoltan up to 9th.
Yeah, Zoltan Herzeg up to 9th. John Barry has dropped back to the 10th spot. There's a side-by-side battle back there with King Jones and Terrell Baker. King Jones has the advantage. Terrell Baker falls back in their position. He drops back to 13th coming off turn 2.
Yeah, TCB's in a must-win situation here tonight, or he'll be out. He will not make the round of 8. He's got to win or he's out.
Tell you what, looking back up one, Femi Olat and David Shed's been right there with Lisby, not making sure he doesn't get away this time around. Seems like the top 3 has pulled away just a little bit. Then you got Anthony Emery and Bobby Zelensky 4th and 5th, and the whole field on back.
Yeah, Bobby now up to 5th place. He's just slowly. He knows how many laps are left. They still got well over 100 laps to go. So he just needs to have some good pit stops, and he'll just keep putting himself up there closer. So, but again, go ahead.
I was just about to say, the way where Femi Olat is running right now, of course, Femi Olat 9th in points coming in, Bobby Chaney 8th in points coming in. Right now, Femi's 2nd, Bobby Chaney 14th. This, I would say, right now, Femi Olat's definitely in the top 8, but still a long race left to go. But if he keeps running like this, I think we're going to see him in the next round.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, them guys are really keeping the pressure on Justin now. Well, if you remember, though, at the beginning of the race when they first dropped the green flag, they were all kind of close together, but eventually Lisenby kind of pulled away from them guys throughout that 35 lap run. So if he does that again, Maybe Femi just doesn't have anything. Maybe that dirty air's affecting his car.
Could be, or Liza B just has a good long run car, and Femi Olat and David Shutt only has like a short run car. We've seen Femi Olat and David Shutt strong early on, that too. I mean, it could be clean air, or like I said, Liza B is just that strong, and just, these guys haven't been able to find a way to get close enough to him to make a pass. But because we've seen Femi Olat, David Shutt fade late in that last run, and Liza B kept going.
Zoltan into 9th. And John Barry 10th. Josh Robin now up to 11th, so he's running real well. And Keaton Jones trying to break into the top 10 here. Oh, and he just tapped the wall right there going into the corner. Wow. How about Bobby Chaney now? He's a chase driver. He's right on the edge of, he is in 8th place in the points right now, so he's got to have a good finish here tonight.
Yeah, he was the last driver above that cutoff spot, 8th in the points, 4 points ahead of Femi Olat coming in. So he needs to have a decent run tonight. He still wants to be in that top 8. But right now, the other playoff drivers that was ahead of him, Josh Robinson 11th, Brad Bothwell right now in the 20th. Spencer Madden right now is sitting in the 18th spot.
18th,
John Williams 15th. So yeah, I mean, the points are fluctuating right now, going back and forth. You just gotta be in the right positions, and it just depends on where the others are running on the racetrack once the checker flag falls tonight.
Well, Ariotti back on the lead lap now, back in 22nd after having who was that spun? Spencer Madden, but no caution.
No caution. Looks like he's off the racetrack to the inside, but it doesn't look like, man, I tell you what.
Close call.
I'm not sure if he hit that inside wall. If he did not, it was pretty close. The nice save for him. Yeah, he did not hit that inside wall, so good save for him.
Yeah, because it doesn't take much to knock these cars out of whack, and it's just hard to keep up the speed with them. And, these cars are really sensitive for any damage on that car whatsoever to knock the speed out of them.
Battle for 4th is tightening up right now with Anthony Emery and Bobby Zelensky. Zelensky has closed in on Emery. It's not quite enough off turn 4 to get a run on him, but he is definitely showing some speed after a few laps.
Yeah, and Anthony does not want Bobby to pass him. You know that. That's a given.
Oh, that's for sure. Anthony Emery's going to make it hard for Bobby Zelensky to pass.
Yeah, Bobby's going to have to really get a good run off the corner. You see him sawing on that wheel, man. That's what Bobby does every single race that he races in. He pushes that car beyond its limits sometimes, but he can handle it.
Well, it looks like now up front, it looks like Lightsby, like you mentioned earlier, is now pulling away after 10 or so laps. It just does not seem like Femi Olat, David Shutt have anything for the long run. It seems like Lightsby, like I said, clean air, like you mentioned, or, like I said, just has a good long run car. He said that he knows how to get around here, so it's not surprised to see him do that well and pull away from these guys.
Yeah, and Shutt's working on that. He's working on the back of Femi's car pretty good.
Which means that hopefully for Liza-B, there's not going to be a late race caution where there'll only be a few laps left.
Right. Well, Tony Hilbrand's out of the race. There's another one down.
Yeah, Tony Hilbrand's hit that outside wall head on pretty good. So.
And Tom Mercier did go a lap down. So right now we got 29 cars on the lead lap. Spencer Owens is the last one on the lead lap. Wow, what happened to him? He was up there inside the top 15.
He got a little piece of that wreck.
He's really slow.
I tell you what, who is slow and struggling right now, that's Nate Stewart. He was in the top 10 just a lap ago, but he got shoved out of the way by John Barry, and now he's going to lose a couple more spots. Right now, Josh Robert got around him. Keaton Jones got around him. And it looks like he's going to stay in front of TCB right now. But Nate Stewart, who started 7th, started pretty good, just hanging in the top 10 for a while. Now he's dropping back. And now, looking behind him, it looks like Bobby Cheney
Yeah.
is underneath Terrell Baker, not quite off the corner, though.
Yeah, that's turning into be a battle right there. You know, Bobby wants to pick up another position or two, but TCB's trying to keep himself, I don't know, as close to the front as he can. I think his day pretty much is going to be a shoe-in here for him to not be able to make it to the chase with 57-point deficit. I just don't see he's forced to win. Either he wins or he's not going to make it to the round 8.
Well, the thing is, I mean, when you look at the big picture, just from 9th to 12th, yeah, he's 24 points back. That's still a lot. That is still definitely a must-win situation. But you never know what these NORC races can provide. We've seen some crazy things happen towards the end of these NORC races. So it's like you really shouldn't count anybody else out yet. But the way he's going right now, I mean, he just keeps going backwards. I mean, Sean Williams just got by him. Aaron Smith just got by him. He just keeps dropping like a rock.
Yep. Yeah, he is, I don't know. He's just struggling right now. I don't want to see him throw in the towel, you know, just because we said that, you know. You know, I want him to try as hard as he can, but all right, well, as we feared, this is exactly what's going on out here. Lisenby has pulled away by almost 1.7 seconds now over Femi Olat.
This is just like the dominance we saw with Anthony Emery last week at Road America. Justin Lightsby has definitely shown it so far. He's definitely determined to make the round of 8.
Oh, we got a yellow.
Got a yellow flag. It looks like it's in turn 2. Looks like it's Tyler Ducharme going around.
Yep. Let's go check this out. See what happened to Tyler. Going to be able to stay on the lead lap, but
oh man,
he's already got a lot of damage on that car too.
Man, did he get turned for sure.
And yeah, he's probably not going to be a happy camper about that. Who is that? The number 4 there,
yeah,
Scott Shire.
This is going in the 1. Scott Shire.
Looks like he dove it into the corner.
Yeah, he threw it into the corner, and Tyler Ducharme was coming down, had no idea Scott Shire was going to be there. I think Scott Shire picked up too much speed going into that corner and just threw it right into Tyler Ducharme. So Tyler Ducharme goes around. Thankfully, it doesn't look like he hit the outside wall a ton, but yeah, that was definitely an aggressive move for Scott Shire. That was that went definitely wrong.
Let's go on Scott Shire here real quick. Well, we got a quick minute here, and let's see what he does here going into the corner. And it looks like he dove it in there. It looks like Tyler tried to block him.
Either that or, like I said, Scott Shire went in there way too hard, and Tyler Ducharme had no idea that he was going to get underneath him. So Tyler Ducharme was just coming down just to make his corner, and Scott Shire just got in the back of him because he threw it in there.
Wow, what a bummer for... Whoops, I was on the wrong one there. What the heck am I doing? Yes, he's because when he comes in here, when he comes into the corner right here, it looked like oh man, yeah, Scott Shire did drive it in there a little too deep. Yep.
a little too much.
Yep. I mean, there was no way. He was either going to hit Tyler or he was going to take it below the yellow line. We know what happens if he would have got below the yellow line right there. He would have probably took them both out, you know, so. Well, I hope Tyler can get back out there, but I don't know. Well, Spencer Madden stays out to lead a lap, it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, not a bad call. Get that bonus point, but yeah, I know he's going to come back down pit road because I know those tires are shot after he got sideways off just a little while ago. Tell you what, who had a slow pit stop was David Shaw. He drops back to 7th. Of course, he'll be in 6th once Spencer Madden pits, unless Spencer Madden stays out. We don't know. But Lightspeed did come off pit road first, Femi last second. Anthony Emery comes off 3rd. So let me see if I could get a quick word with Anthony Emery right now. Anthony Emery, got a copy?
Yeah, what's up, Joseph?
Well, right now it looks like you're in good position. Looks like you're going to be 3rd going back to the restart here once Spencer Madden pits. Well, you're the only playoff driver that doesn't have to worry about tonight, but you have a good car. Obviously, you still want to have something to go get that checkered flag tonight. But how's the car and how's the track for you?
I like this track a lot, but this thing sucks. This thing drives terrible. You can't pass for anybody. You can't make up time on anybody. Tires don't mean anything. iRacing has broken this game with this V7 tire model. So that's my soapbox there, and thanks.
All right. Well, I guess that's all we need to know. You guys are going to go back to the restart here, so good luck out there.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Not very happy about that, is
we
he?
got a very scripted detail about what's going on with this race. And, that's another thing I've noticed. It seems like it's hard to pass tonight. Unless somebody makes a mistake or wash up the racetrack, it seems like it's very hard to make a pass. We've seen that. Well, here we go. We're going to go back to the restart. This will be 88 laps to go. Lizenby and Femi Light on the front row. And here we go. The green flag is back in the air.
Oh, look, pretty good jump there by Lizenby. And Zelensky trying to get a run on the outside. Boy, I'll tell you what.
Yep, he will.
Oh,
It looks like right now, it looks like the advantage should still go to Anthony Emery. Yeah, Anthony Emery does play in for the third spot. Bobby Zelensky drops back to fourth again. Oh, was there a little bumper contact right there with Emery and Zelensky? If there wasn't, it was awfully close, that's for sure. But look at behind them. Daniel Falkiam is making a charge towards the front again. He's battling with David Shutt for the fifth spot.
John Barry back into seventh. He had a great pit stop on that, but Falkingham, man, what a move for Falkingham coming from 16th, eventually going to make it there. And Zelensky to the inside of Anthony Emery. He hasn't completed a pass yet, but man.
Anthony Emery is going to try and make it tough on him to make the pass. Anthony Emery try and use that outside lane, maybe get the run off the corner. Still side by side coming off too. Looks like Zelensky's actually going to have the advantage. Now David Shutt to the inside of Anthony Emery for fourth.
Yeah, Anthony doesn't need to race it so hard. He can just kind of relax right now. He's already locked in, so he doesn't need to go out there and just really drive it all out. He can just have a little fun out there tonight. So
it got a little close between him and Falkiam. I mean, Anthony Emery tried to get back down to the bomb, and Falkiam wasn't sure if he was going to lift for him. Well, Falkiam did. But if I was, man, I'll tell you what. Zelensky's just fast right now, but we'll see if he can get around Femi Lap for second very soon, and can he catch Lizenby? We're going to find out hopefully shortly.
Well, since that pit stop, Bobby Chaney has closed in there. He is inside the top 10 and closing.
And you know what? That's another thing, that Bobby Chain needs to make sure is to try to get as close with Femi Lad as he can, so he doesn't lose too many points on Femi Lad, maybe put him in a bad position to not make the round of 8. So he's got to hopefully keep Femi Lad in the sights, but he's still got a lot of work to do. But still a long race left to go.
And Sean Williams up here in 12th now, so he's kind of put a little distance between him and Terrell Baker now. TCB back in 14th. Scott Taylor behind him. We haven't talked about Scott tonight, but he started 30th on the field, Joseph, and he's cut the field in half here into 15th.
He's moved up half the positions, doing a very good job so far. Right now, he's up to the 15th spot. He's closing in on Terrell Baker, so we could probably see him. Wow, somebody's blinking up ahead too.
Yeah, Keaton Jones, I think it is. Yeah, Keaton Jones. Or no, I'm sorry. Who is? Yeah, it is Keaton Jones.
It's somebody, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's Keaton. Or no, I'm sorry. That's Ariotti. Ari is actually a lap down again, and he's in there blinking bad right in front of Terrell Baker.
He's not having the night he's won.
No. Well, that's better than Lizenby blinking, I guess, because Lizenby, it seems like invariably he gets down to about the last 20 laps or something, and then he blinks out, We've seen that.
You better hope it holds up tonight, that's for sure.
Well, he's already putting more distance on Femi Olat. And Femi's got a mirror full of Bobby Zielinski now. Golly, man. It's something you just never want to see is Bobby Zielinski right on your tail like that.
Yeah, but again, this is what we saw in the last couple of runs. Just Justin Lisby, after a few laps, just starts pulling away from Femi Olat. But if Bobby Zielinski does get to Femi Olat and pass him for second, can Lisby pull away from Zielinski? We don't know. We're about to find out how good Bobby Zielinski is if he can get up to that second spot. So far, it doesn't seem like we've seen Femi Olat and David Shudd, like we saw in the last couple runs, are able to close in on Lisby in the long run.
I'm just really kind of, I don't know, I'm really on board with this clean air thing. Maybe I'm a little bit of an overkill on that, but I'm really kind of, everything that I've heard out of drivers, when we interview them and stuff is clean air is king with these things. I mean, if you can get your car in clean air, the car is just like a whole nother car, It's just amazing that much different.
Well, if it is, then it's definitely helping out Lisby, that's for sure.
Yep. Falkingham just ahead of John Barry. Now, Falkingham is not in the chase. I was really kind of shocked that he was actually going to race tonight, but he said he wanted to race, so.
Well, it's good to see him racing, though. I mean, man,
oh, yeah.
It's too bad that he's not in the playoffs because he would have been strong. We've seen him in a couple of the playoff races so far this season. He's done pretty good, so he could have been a good contender. But I tell you what, Rudy, back up front again, Zielinski has definitely closed it in even more on Femi Olat.
Yep, he is right there. I wanted to go back and check on Will Klein. He is our point leader, and he's making his way. Oh, we got another caution. That's Terrell Baker going around.
Baker. That's the guy that we don't need to see him having problems. That's him on the front straightaway right before the start-finish line, and he's not moving at all. I wonder if he hit that inside wall at all.
Let's go check this out here, folks. I don't know if he had help on that or if he just lost it. Nobody's really that close to him right now. See what happens here right there. Oh, he just lost it coming off the corner.
Yep, and I mean, that ain't the only time we've seen it tonight. We saw Spencer Madden do the same thing earlier. He overcorrects it just to not hit that inside wall. He does a very good job on that. And then he just holds the brake so it doesn't slide back up the racetrack. And thankfully, nobody hits him. So it looks like he didn't get any damage out of that, but he definitely needs some new tires.
All right, Lisenby's going to bring them all down pit road.
Lisby's been very good on the pit stop so far. Of course, he's got that first pit box, so that really helps as well. But we'll see if he can nail another pit stop. Of course, he's always been good on pit road.
It's caution number 3. And we
Definitely
still got
3 more than the last time we had here at Phoenix.
Yep. I was just going to say that. Yeah.
All right, so Lisby and the rest of the field is in. Tom Mercier does stay out on the racetrack. We'll see who can come off pit road first. Oh, look at John Barry. Is he trying a 2-tire stop?
Oh, Anthony Emery did.
Oh, that was Anthony Emery. I'm sorry, man. I thought that was John. Man, those two got almost similar cars. John Barry was pulling a strategy, but Anthony Emery's pulling some strategy. I mean, he's got really nothing to lose, so he might as well try something.
Well, he said, you heard what he said about the tire model. He said it's just horrible. Maybe it'll free the car up a little.
We'll just have to see. I mean, I'm not surprised to see him pull that strategy. We've seen him do it before. But again, he's got nothing to lose, so why not give it a try? And, of course, like you said, clean air could really make a difference, too. All right, let's see.
Who are you going to talk to?
I would like to see if we could get... Hold on, where'd he go?
Have to make it quick.
I know. Oh, shoot, I can't find... here we go. Oh, of course, this is a good guy we got to talk... Oh, you know what? TCB, why not? Let's see what happens.
All right.
TCB, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what happened off floor, man? It seemed like you just lost it.
Yeah, it just got loose. It is what it is. We didn't hit anything, so... We got 4 fresh good years, and we're going to go back out there.
Now, you do realize you're in a must-win situation, right?
Oh yeah, I know. More than likely not gonna win, but no, we'll give it a shot.
Where's the confidence, man?
I don't know. Out the window, I guess. I don't know. Past couple weeks have really sucked. You know, I blew up in Michigan, and last week I was just straight up terrible. So I don't know. Usually I'm pretty good here, but it's the first time I raced at night in a long time here. So I don't know. I'm not really confident, but of course I'm gonna go out here and try to win. I mean, you know, that's what I'm here for. So we'll see what happens, Joe.
Hey, we've seen the end of these NORC races. You never know what they could provide, and you never know. You can put yourself in the right spot if it comes down to that. So just keep your car straight. Don't get loose anymore, and good luck out there, man.
Thank you. Yeehaw!
He just had to get that in, didn't he?
Had to. I mean, he got it in one time. He's going to get it in again. Well, yeah, Anthony Emery took 2 tires on that pit stop. He's going to be the new race leader, the first lead change we've had all night long, pretty much. Of course, we've had a couple others because guys stayed out, but this is pretty much the real first lead change we've had. Leisby will be in second, Zelensky third, Femi Lat fourth, and Daniel Falkian fifth.
Well, we're going to see if that 2-tire call would be good here, but Lisenby with them 4 fresh field goods on the outside. Now the thing of it is Bobby Zelensky's going to be starting right behind him. Could this be a bad call by these guys? We're going to find out. Pace cars in, and Anthony Emery on the loud pedal. Green, green, green.
And a good restart for him as well. He had to get a good restart. Hopefully he didn't spin the tires. Man, did Zelensky throw it down in there.
Yeah, he did.
He cleared Femi Olat. Now Daniel Falkian is looking for that 4th spot underneath Femi Olat down the back straightaway.
Yeah, and Femi's not going to give that to him. Falkingham's going to have to work really hard for that one.
Back
and
up
Lisenby, here comes Lisenby,
Yeah.
took a look.
He's right there. I mean, I tell you what, he struggled coming off turn 4. Though,
Zelensky.
Now here comes Zelensky underneath Lisenby. This is the first time we've seen anybody challenge Lisenby all night long.
I knew eventually we were going to get to this. Eventually it was going to happen. You know, where we were going to see guys that Zelensky get up there and challenge some of these guys. But now that Anthony's out in clean air and with them 2 tires, you know, that might have just been a really, really good call for him.
Yes, a couple of laps after the restart, he seems like he's still hanging on to the race lead. But still, for how long? Unless that clean air is really going to help him a lot, because Lisenby is still right there behind him. He's just waiting for Anthony Emery to slip up just a little bit. It looks like Lisenby got a good run off the corner that time, and man, we saw some contact back in the field. John Barry, Zoltan Herzog got together, almost collected Jared Darling. I don't know if John Barry hit the wall at all. Either that, it was pretty close.
It was close.
Yeah, look at this out front. Lisenby, can he peek to the inside? No, he does not.
And the good thing of it is Zelensky, even though he took a look there a couple times on Lisenby, I think he backed it off a little bit, and he said, "Okay, I'm going to let Lisenby see if he can't get clear of him. We'll kind of challenge that if and when he can get around Anthony Emery." And Anthony's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's doing a very good job holding off Lisenby. I know it's not easy for him to hold him off right now. I know clean air is one thing, but he's still thinking about those 2 tires that he's got compared to the 4 fresh tires that everybody else got behind him. But so far, he's been holding his ground.
Yeah, looking good. Looking very good.
I mean, look at this. The top 6 are pretty much nose to tail.
Oh, yeah.
You got Anthony Emery, Justin Lisenby, Bobby Zelensky, Femi Olat, Daniel Falkiam, and David Shutt, the top 6.
Yeah, Zoltan's right there, but there's a little bit of distance between him and David Shutt.
I'm still wondering, let's say, if Anthony Emery is able to hold on to the race lead after several laps, is he going to be able to pull away from Lisenby? Oh, but look at this. Lisenby actually got a good run off turn 2, and here comes Lisenby to the inside. That's going to be trouble for Emery unless he can hang it tight on that outside. Oh, man, it was pretty close. And Lisenby going to be able to clear him? Yes, Lisenby to the race lead. And, man, did Anthony Emery shut the door on Zelensky right there.
Yes, he did.
He doesn't get to the inside. Did a great job there. But now I think Anthony Emery's going to struggle right here. Now that he's not in that clean air, I feel he's going to have issues.
Yep,
on
there
those
he
two
goes.
tires now.
And Femi Olat stuck his nose right in there. He's going to make that pass too. Once Bobby Zielinski got his nose under there and opened it up.
Yeah, I think Anthony Emery's going to have a harder time holding his ground now that he's not leading. Zielinski is going to clear. He's going to clear Emery for that second spot now. Oh, man, I tell you what, did Anthony Emery just fill his car between that hole between Zielinski and Femi Olat? Man, I don't know how he did that. Femi Olat now taking a peek to the inside. Not enough, though. He's going to fall back again in fourth.
Wow, was that Anthony Emery? I just seen lock up his tires going into the corner.
Yeah, he's struggling right now.
Oh,
now
yeah.
He's not leading the race. He's not in that clean air. Those two tires are really going to hurt him now.
Oh, Femi.
Femi Olat gives him the bumper just to make sure. He's like, hey, I got to go, man. You're not holding me up. You're already locked into the round of 8. I got to lock myself into the next round.
That's right.
But that's also Anthony Emery's next strongest competitor other than Bobby Zielinski. So I think Emery's going to do everything he can to hold off Femi Olat, too. Because if, that could be one less driver that Anthony Emery has to worry about in the next round is Femi Olat if Femi gets eliminated.
Well, now, okay, we got right back to the same scenario here where Lisenby's out front, clean air, and look at the distance he's got on Zielinski. I don't know if Zielinski's maybe cooling his tires off a little bit there after that pass that he did on Anthony Emery, but what's that?
This is what I've been waiting to see. If Zielinski gets up to second, is he able to chase down Justin Lisby and challenge him for that race lead? Or, again, is that clean air actually really playing a big role with Lisby? But Zielinski is a really good driver, so it's like,
right.
What are we going to see in the next few laps? It looks like right now Zielinski's closing in just a little bit, but we don't know if again, Lisby just needs to get his tires going and then he can pull away some more because of that clean air. So we'll just have to see in the next few laps. But Anthony Emery just got passed by two other cars. Now, it's contact.
Oh, my gosh.
Shot.
Yeah, that was really close right there. These guys are packed right up on top of each other here now. Jared Darling, Zoltan. Man.
Yeah, Anthony Emery is definitely struggling on those two
Yep.
tires.
It was okay for a little bit there, but, hey, it was worth a try, though. He had nothing to lose.
That's what I said. He has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
He's already into the next round, so try something. Well, now he's experimented that, and he knows not to do it again.
But it might have worked out just like he had planned it, though. He got out there. He led quite a few laps, led 9 laps. So it might have worked out just the way he planned it right there. He's really got nothing to worry about now.
Well, right now,
trying to clear him.
Oh, man. It seems like every car that Emery's been challenging, been dropping, it seems like a car just slides up into him. Man, that was close right there with him and Zoltan.
Yeah. He's kind of pinching Zoltan down, but Zoltan was trying to kind of push him up the hill a little bit, too. And I think Zoltan eventually is going to clear him.
Now, I feel like everybody will be on even set of tire wear
right.
in the matter of laps, so I think Anthony Emery's not going to drop as far back anymore. I think
right.
they'll all be on the same tire wear and stuff. But right now, he's doing a good job holding his ground on that outside of Zoltan the last couple of laps, but now Zoltan clears him. Now Jared Darling.
Oh, Jared.
Jared got loose there, though.
Ooh, man. That car was everything but sideways. All right, let's go back in the back here, check on Will Klein again. That's our points leader. I see a lot of damage on that car, Joseph. Man, I don't know. He's probably not as fast as he was, but I don't really think he's got too much to worry about. He's pretty much going to move on to the next round, so...
Yeah, he got that damage from that first caution when Tony Hilbrandts went around. But, Will Klein, like you mentioned, may make us not have much to worry about because he did come in here with a 33-point gap ahead of 9th. So
right.
I feel like he's going to be all right, even if he finishes back in 18th.
Yep.
But definitely he wishes he had a better run tonight. I felt like he could have had a stronger because he was very fast in practice. So I felt like he could have had a top 5 car, but unfortunately, I think that damage is definitely hurting him.
Yeah, I mean, that nose is pretty well wrinkled up. Cody Miller running in 17th after starting 25th. Now, look at that lead. Justin Lisenby stretched out now to 3/4, almost 0.8 of a second over Bobby Zielinski.
Yeah, I just think it's just, one, Lisenby's been strong. 2 is clean air. You know, I mean, Lisenby just has this place figured out right now. Because I was just wondering, like I said a few minutes ago, just to see if now that Zielinski's in second, is he able to capitalize and maybe catch Lisenby? Well, so far we haven't been able to see that. So Lisenby has been strong all night long, that's for sure. Once he gets out front, he's strong.
Well, they will have to make one more pit stop, so they can't make it from here. They've already been out there 23 laps. That would be 73 laps. I don't think they can go 73 laps with these cars, especially on this track. And boy, if they did, the tires would be completely gone on that car.
Well, 100 laps have been completed so far, 101 now. So far, the playoff drivers, where they're running, we know Lisenby is leading, Zielinski second, Olat third. We got Anthony Emery 7th, John Berry 9th, Josh Robin 10th, Bobby Cheney 11th, Sean Williams 14th, Terrell Baker 16th, Will Klein 18th. Spencer Madden 25th. And, of course, we have Brad Bothwell that's not having the run that we were hoping for him to have tonight. He is cleared back in the 30th spot.
Yeah, and that
25th spot. I'm sorry.
He might be all right. But the thing you got to remember, there's only 7 spots left open, and if he's going to try to keep himself alive here.
Well, just by looking at the points, like I said, he came in here 6th in the points. He was 7 points ahead of the cutoff spot, but the drivers like Josh Robin, Bobby Cheney, Femi Olat, that was behind him.
Right.
They're way up ahead of Brad Bothwell. So I would think if you're just looking at where they're running right now, I think Brad Bothwell is outside looking into the round of 8.
Yeah, he's probably going to be one of them. Yeah, probably going to be him, Spencer Madden, Sean Williams, and Terrell Baker may be out next week.
But we still got 46 laps to go. A lot can still happen, so I'm still not counting anybody else out yet. We know how these races can go.
Yep. 1.5 second lead from first to second.
Femi Olat has closed in on Bobby Zielinski. I wonder if maybe Bobby used up a little bit of his tires, and maybe Femi Olat has saved some, and now he's closed it in on Zielinski.
Yeah, that's highly possible. That is highly possible. Looks like I just seen Bobby a little loose there coming out of the corner. So, yeah. The cheese just got a whole lot more binding, didn't it?
Definitely did, especially for Bobby Zielinski.
Yeah,
he looks like he is loose.
Yeah, he's a little on the loose side coming out of the corner, but he's really struggling trying to stay ahead of Femi, and Femi's going to get the nose under him.
Oh, yeah, Femi will tuck his nose underneath it. And it looks like Zielinski's going to let him go here. It's like, all right, you got me. You can go.
Yeah, I don't think Bobby's got to worry about not making it into the next round. If he can just stay inside the top 3 or 4 here, he'll be good to go.
Back for 5th, Zoltan Herzeg looked like he got around David Shutt for the 5th spot.
Oh, Shutt.
Oh, and he got in the wall. Oh, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Looked like Shutt tried to take Zoltan out or something there.
Man, I tell you what, that was a close call right there.
Yep.
Man, Zoltan got around him for 5th. Shutt back to 6th now.
And Zoltan's another one, it just seems like week to week, he just cannot finish one of these things and finish it well. So maybe tonight's his night to try to bring home a decent finish.
And as a matter of fact, we saw the contact between those two coming off turn 4, and it looked like David Shutt and Zoltan Herzeg may have had a little contact going into 3, and maybe Shutt just didn't appreciate that well. I'm not sure if that's the case. That's what it looked like when I looked back at it. And I'm not saying it was retaliation or just hard racing there, but man, it cost David Shutt some time.
Well, since Femi got around Bobby Zielinski, he's pulled away over a half a second back to Bobby now. And here comes Bulkingham up on Bobby Zielinski.
Yeah, I think Zielinski has burned up his stuff. I mean, either that or he's just not liking the way that car's handling right now because Femi Light got around him. Now Bulkingham is closing in on him. So not what we expect to see out of Bobby Zielinski right now.
Yeah, we don't know the whole story behind that either because, you know, he may be because of the Coca-Cola series. He might not be too awful worried about, you know, grabbing the win and locking himself into the next round, knowing that in the near future, he's going to be running in one of the peak races, or, well, I can't call it peak, Coca-Cola races, and wouldn't be able to compete for the championship anyhow. So maybe he's just going to let some of these other guys get out there and battle it up. He knows Lisenby and Femi Olat are running for the championship. And here he goes again. Here goes Bulkingham going to get by him.
Nice pass for Bulkingham there to clear himself for the third spot. So Bulkingham, of course, started well in the back for sure. But he's done a good job moving up through the field. And on a track that it seemed like it's hard to pass, Bulkingham definitely is the biggest mover of the night. Well, it looks like Lisenby is soon going to hit up some lap traffic up ahead of him. We don't know if that's going to play a big factor. But you know what I've noticed in the interval, Rudy? Femi Olat has closed it half a second on Lisenby in the last few laps. It was 2.1 seconds. Now it's 1.6, about 1.5. So I think Femi Olat, maybe he saved some stuff. Maybe he's closing in a little bit.
Could be. Yeah, I think, let's see, who's Lisenby coming up on? That is...
Looks like that's Spencer Owens and Spencer Madden. Of course, Spencer Madden is a playoff driver, and he had a good qualifying spot, but just hasn't been good all race long. He had that spin coming off turn 4 earlier, but where he's running, I don't see him making the next round based on where he's at right now.
Yeah, that's highly unlikely, but I don't know.
You want to we all want to say that it's highly unlikely, but again, you just never know what could happen in these NORC races. A lot can happen.
That's the whole thing you got to keep in the back of your mind. It's a NORC race.
It's a NORC race. That's all you have to say. It's a NORC race. Just wait, you know.
Madden could come out here with a win tonight. You never know.
I tried to give TCB some confidence earlier. You know, you never know. It looks like, who's that coming on the pit road ahead? It looks like that's Nate Stewart coming in. And, man, I don't know what's been happening with Nate Stewart because he started 7th tonight. But, man, ever since the drop of the green flag, he's just been struggling.
Yeah, he's coming in kind of early here. But it is in the window here where the guys can come in any time now for their final pit stop.
Just go back through the field just a little bit. It looks like right now the closest battle I see is with Bobby Chaney and Scott Taylor. This is for the 10th spot.
Yeah.
It looks like Scott Taylor's closing in on Bobby Chaney just a little bit. And I tell you what, where Bobby Chaney is at, Bobby Chaney might still have enough to make the round of 8 because he had guys like Brad Bothwell. Right. Of course, Josh Robin is in front of him, so I don't think he has to worry too much about Josh Robin. But Brad Bothwell was in front of him. And, of course, Femi Olat is well up ahead in front of him. But he's got guys like Spencer Mann he doesn't have to worry about. So I think right now Bobby Chaney is in a tight spot whether to make the next round or not. So we're just going to have to see how the points play out in the finishing order.
Yeah, he just might be one of them guys that goes home. I'm afraid.
I think the guy he has to really race is Brad Bothwell because Brad Bothwell right now is 22nd. Bobby Chaney is 10th. Of course, those two between each other were 3 points ahead. So I think right now, Bobby Chaney's in a good spot. He might just be the 8th driver coming in. So he just got to make sure he stays clean for the rest of the race.
Well, Femi down to 1.2 seconds from Justin Lisenby, but lap traffic is coming into play here. Lisenby did clear a couple of them. Now Femi's got to get by him.
Well, yeah, we got the 30 laps to go now. Now, if Femi is able to get right up behind Lisenby, can he pass him, though? I mean, it seems like all race long, just Lisenby, once he got out front, just in that clean air, he's just been really strong. But I think Lisenby soon is going to have his really big first challenge of the race is to see if he can hold off somebody battling for that race lead. But it's one thing to catch Lisenby, it's another thing to pass. So we're just going to have to see if Femi is able to close in. But right now he's stuck behind Spencer Mann. He hasn't been able to close in anymore because he's stuck behind Spencer Mann. If he can get around him, we'll see if he can close in some more.
But you know how Femi is. I mean, he'll race you for a while, and if you keep putting the blocks on him, he will move you.
He will move you. And I think anybody would do in this situation, especially if you're in the playoffs, you know?
Yeah.
I think anybody would do that. But, you know, Femi, he'll do anything in the wind, either pass you. Ooh.
Yellow flag's out.
Oh, man, this changes
Keaton Jones.
a lot. Yeah, Keaton Jones around.
Let's go see what happened to Keaton here.
Well, this changes things a little bit. That means we will not have a green flag pit stop. Looks like we will go the rest of the way on fuel. Oh, wow. I think the transition between the dogleg and the racetrack got him, Rudy.
Is that what it was?
I think so.
Oh, no, he was loose before he got to it.
Before that, yeah, wow, I looked back at
Whoa.
it. You're right. Oh, and he's blinking. Oh, boy.
Oh, my, yeah, and then he never really had it recovered.
No, he didn't. Man.
Yeah, that was, wow, man, oh, man, he was loose going into the dog leg.
There is a little bump there down the dog leg, too. There's a little transition before you do get back on the racetrack. I wonder if he hit that as well. That just sent his car sideways.
Could have been.
Man, I tell you what, he hit that, and it just sent him around. It probably caught him by surprise.
Yeah, I'm going back and looking at this one more time. See, coming off of turn 2, he almost got into the wall, and it looks like he might have put a little too much wheel into it. And
it looked like he had it gathered up.
Yeah.
And then when he hit the transition, it just sent his car around. Because he was really loose coming off turn 2, and he saved it, and then the transition didn't help at all.
All right, everybody's on pit road.
And this looks like this could be the money stop right here.
Yes.
Lane, look how tight Femi Lat's right behind.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to make sure.
This is where the time right here, you cannot make a mistake. Cannot make a mistake.
Good right here.
Oh, boy, they're up almost identical times. And there he goes. He got it. Falkingham on second.
Falkingham second. Wow.
Holy smokes. What a change of events there for Falkingham.
My goodness, that is incredible.
Yeah, it was. That was a pretty awesome pit stop there by Falkingham.
Well, let's see if we can get a word in with them.
Yeah, it's a little wrinkled. Oh, hey, what's up, Joe?
Well, that was a very good pit stop, but you came off second, and now you have a shot to get around Lisenby or fight with him, but you also got Femi Lad that's been pretty strong all night as well. But we've heard from the other drivers that it's hard to pass here. Dirty air is definitely playing a big factor here. How is that for you, and how's the track for you, and how's the car?
Honestly, that dirty air, in fact, I don't really feel a lot because, I mean, this is supposed to be the low downforce package, and I don't know if, with the big spoiler still in the car, if that affects the air at all, but, yeah, so as far as the car, it is definitely loose, so it's definitely what I like because we got low downforce, so we have a lot of options, and definitely you have to control your own destiny, especially taking care of the right rear, which I tried to do on a few runs. I felt like I did a pretty good job there, so we got up to third, and now we jumped Femi on the pit stop. And short runs, I feel like I'm okay on the short run. We'll see if we can get Lisenby here, but it's gonna be a tight finish, so that's for sure.
We've seen Lisenby be pretty strong after a few laps, though. He seems he's able to pull away, but we also feel like that clean air has also been a factor as well. So how aggressive do you need to be on this restart to see, just in case if you're not able to get around Lisenby in the long run, how aggressive are you going to be on this restart to maybe try to get around him and clear him?
I will try to be aggressive, but I also don't really want to screw Lisby either because he's fighting for the playoffs. I'm not. I mean, I'm just here to win. I'm here to win too. So, but I will be very cautious around Lisby and also Femi and Bobby because they're racing for playoff spots. But still, I'm still gonna try to go for this win too. But I'll see. We'll see what we can do. But Lisby, it's gonna be hard to get on Lisby. I mean, he has a little bit of damage. We'll see how that affects him.
All right, well, Falkium, good luck out there, and see if you have anything for Lisby.
Yep. Thanks, Joe.
All right, Joseph, we're going to be restarting on lap 128. So closing down here, 23 to go when they get the green. And we still got 3 green-white checkers if we need them, but pace car heads in. Lisenby on the loud pedal.
I saw Falkium wanted to go, trying to time it right, but man, Lightsby still got the jump on him. Well, it looks like the top 4 has cleared each other. Now the first battle we see is for the 5th spot. David Shutt outside, Zoltan Herzeg inside. Looks like right now the advantage is going to go to David Shutt. Yeah, he will clear Zoltan Herzeg for the 5th spot, but right now Lisby, Falkium, and Olat, the top 3.
Oh, man, and Shutt all over Zelensky now. And Zelensky, boy, I don't know. Zelensky, he looked like he might want to take a look to the inside of Femi Olat, but he held off on it.
Yeah, right now it looks like the top 9 is single file. Well, no, not anymore. It looks like Shutt. It almost got underneath Bobby Zelensky there. It was a very close call there. Now Zelensky has moved to the inside for the 3rd spot on Femi Olat.
He got him. Femi, boy, I'm surprised Femi let him go.
I don't think he was trying to let him go. I think
No.
Femi kind of went a little wide.
Yeah.
Through turn 2. Wow, look at this challenge for the lead. Here comes Falkingham.
And he said he wasn't going to race Lisenby like that. What?
You know he's lying when he says that.
I know it. I know it.
Oh, can he get underneath him? No, Lisenby holds him off for now. Wow, this is a good battle.
Yeah, it is.
20 laps to go. And here comes Falkiam
look again.
Oh, it looks like he's going to have a better opportunity here this time around.
Yep,
Gets
Lisenby.
inside.
Ooh, man.
Ooh, it's tight. Ooh, it's tight. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
Can
do
he
you
get him off
believe that?
4? Still side by side off 4.
Lisenby led that one, but man, I'm telling you.
Man,
119 laps he's led so far tonight.
Man, can you imagine if you lead all these laps, you don't get the win? But now, if Falkiam can clear Lisenby, how is Lisenby?
Oh, contact.
There was a little contact, and I think that's going to help Falkiam clear him. Now look at Zelensky to the inside. We're about to go 3 wide for the race lead.
Oh, my God. Oh, Femi Olat gets in there.
Between Femi Olat and Bobby Zelensky. Femi Olat goes up the racetrack. He's going to drop a couple of spots, maybe even more. Here comes Zoltan Herzeg to his inside. As up front, Falkiam does clear Bobby Zelensky for the race lead. Zelensky the 2nd. Now the challenge for 3rd with David Shutt and Justin Lisenby.
Yep, and Lisenby can't get back down into the race groove there because every time he does, there's a car there. Shutt's no different than Zelensky was just a moments ago there, and boy, that's just exactly what Shutt needed, and it looks like Shutt may get that position from Justin Lisenby. He does.
Now, here comes Bobby Zelensky challenging Daniel Falkiam for the race lead. Now, how is Lisenby's car going to handle being in that dirty air now?
I know it.
This is the first time he's been in this dirty air. So is he going to be as strong as he is like he was up front? Can he catch these guys back and go for this win? But right now, the battle for the lead is on with Zelensky and Falkingham.
And Zelensky has not led a lap yet today. If Falkingham's not going to hand it to him, he's going to make Zelensky earn it.
Oh,
we got a caution.
We got a crash down the back straightaway.
Spencer Madden.
Spencer Madden got a piece of it.
Go back and check it out here.
Oh, man, we're ready for a restart here.
Well, I'm sure we're probably going to see everybody come to pit road to get fresh tires.
You bet.
They just burnt them tires up right there. Spencer Madden goes to the inside here. Let's see what he does.
This is coming off turn 2.
Right. Oh, he
Oh,
come out of just too hard.
He hit the wall, outside wall, and then it sends the car sideways. He goes down the dog leg, and then he just spins it out, tries to keep it down there on the inside. He does do a great job not coming back up the racetrack, but it was enough to trigger a caution. But a spin by Spencer Madden. He saved it earlier, but he does not save this one.
Well, did I just see that right? Zelensky and Lisenby
Wow.
stayed out? What?
Oh, we've got some pit strategies going on, and man, I tell you what, we're gonna have to see how this plays out. Now, would there be anybody taking 2 tires? Maybe looks like Zelensky, not Zelensky. Falkham right now is going to go for 4 tires, which I would. Wow, we got some strategy going on, Rudy.
Oh yeah.
Wow, it looks like Josh. Who's that? Who's actually in front? No, that's Scott Taylor. Okay.
Well, what we were just talking about with Bobby Cheney, look at this, moved up. Him and Josh Robin moved up to 4th and 5th. TCB into 6th.
Rudy, I tell you what, this is going to get exciting here. I don't think anybody's out of this yet.
I know it.
But, man, look at all the positions Falkham's going to lose now, too,
Yeah.
because it looks like we'll see what the scoring's going to be. It looks like Falkham is going to be all the way back to 13th. Davis Shutt, 14th. Yeah, and looked like John Barry's going to be back there as well.
Oh,
but,
man.
Rudy, you know how aggressive these races could go. I feel we're going to see another wreck, and it might be big, too. Because this is the cutoff race for the round of 12. This is a race that could take you into the round of 8. So you know there's going to be some aggressiveness going on. Well, I would like to, let's see if we could get a word real quick with, let me find him, with Josh Robin, see what he thinks about his chances. Josh Robin, got a copy?
Hey, I do.
Well, look at this. With some pit strategies going on, you're up to the 4th spot. Could have a good shot at maybe getting a top 5 here, maybe a top 3, or if anything happens, which we know can happen in these NORC races, maybe a win. So how's the race been going on for you so far? How's the car and how's the track?
Oh, my race, I'd say it's been going pretty slow. Just, I didn't qualify. You know, I stayed in the back, just took my time, worked my way up here. The track, you know, it was loose at the start, but a lot of grip came into the track, so it's you can get on throttle more on the exits, and hopefully, you know, on this restart, I think they'll crash and I'll get by and take the win.
Yeah, because a win definitely takes you into the round of 8. You come in here 7th in points. You're only 6 points ahead of the cutoff line, so a lot needs to happen here for you if you want to squeeze in there and make the round of 8. Well, Josh, you guys are about to go for the restart here with 11 laps to go. I'm sorry. Good luck out there, man.
All right, thank you.
Well, this is going to get good.
Yes, it is. Going to be 11 laps to go, and a lot of guys out front here. The front 10 did not pit, and they've got 14-lap-old tires compared to everybody behind them got brand new ones.
All right, well, here we go. Zelensky and Lisby on the front row on this restart. 11 laps to go here at Phoenix. Green flag back in the air. Man, Zelensky takes off. Now it's a side-by-side battle for the 6th spot with Femi Olat and Justin Lisby. And here comes Josh Robin maybe taking a peek for the 3rd spot. Oh, we got the car in the wall back there. It looks like Nick Musik's got in the wall off the corner. It looks like everybody is fine. We stay green. We head down the back straightaway into turn 3. So far, so good. It looks like Zelensky with a big gap ahead. Femi Olat 2nd, Lisby 3rd.
And if Zelensky, oh, we got another caution back
now we got a
there.
crash.
Aaron Smith, I think, was the one that went around. No, maybe it was Wolf
big
Klein.
crash on the front straightaway, actually.
I'm thinking it was Aaron Smith that went around, but let's go back and take a look here.
Yeah, James Colaboli, Keen Jones, and Will Klein involved as well, yeah.
Yeah, they were 3 wide back there. Oh,
he did
Mucinex
get
got into the wall.
This actually got started with Aaron Smith. Yeah, he was the first one that went around.
Yeah, look at, man, these guys are just right on top of each other here.
Look at
They're 3 wide. Look at this coming up. Yeah, Aaron just got loose coming
Aaron
off the
got
corner.
loose, and man, right in front of Anthony Emery. And there's where Will Klein got a piece of it. Nick Mucinex again bounces off the wall. Will Klein hits the inside wall head on, and then that's when it collects James Coulibaly. Keen Jones got a piece of it. Spencer Madden trying to slow down to miss it. He does a good job, but man, a few cars involved in this one. Definitely one of the playoff drivers involved, and that is Will Klein. But I think, thankfully for Will Klein, he's got enough points to make it into the next round. I don't think he has anything to worry about, but that's still a tough break for him, which we thought he could have had a top 5 run tonight.
Well, I don't know. Is Femi in here? I don't think he's in here, is he?
No, it does not look like it.
Oh, man.
It will have to be after this race, hopefully.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Femi because, because remember he passed Zelensky there earlier. I don't know if it was, well, we're still not sure if it was because Bobby was really struggling or not. But how about Zelensky? Is he in here? No. Nope.
These guys really want to focus. They don't want the commentary jinx. I tell you that much.
I think that you might be right on that. Yep.
Maybe. How about Bobby Cheney? Maybe I'll talk to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Bobby Cheney, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. Well, you're running in 5th, of course.
Fourth. 5th, yeah.
4th. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Well, you was the 8th place driver in the points, the last driver above that cutoff line. Right now, you got Femi Olad in front of you, but you also have Brad Bothwell that has struggled. I think you're in good shape with him there, but you also got Josh Robin there. So tell us about your race overall. All of a sudden, you're in the top 5. How's the car been, and how's the track?
It's really hard to pass as typical Phoenix. It's one groove. It's really tough. So track position is key. I don't feel like I'm a top 5 car. I felt like I was maybe a top 10 car, but circumstances and trends tells me you stay out there and just hope to keep wrecking and walk off here with a decent finish. But we'll see what happens. But it's really tight, and like I said, it's hard to pass, well, as it is in real life.
All right, well, Bobby, best of luck to you. See if you can get that top 5, maybe even a better position, just in case anything happens in front of you. So good luck out there.
Yep, good luck.
All right, very good, man. That's awesome that Bobby has moved up that much. From 19th to 5th and maybe looking at a top 5. Well, the worst he could, the worst he might get maybe is a top 10. And even if he did take that top 10 home, I think he's still going to make it into the next round because he is so far ahead of Brad Bothwell. I think that's gonna be the cutoff. But here we go, man. Back to green.
A lot can happen, though. Man.
Well, got that
again,
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in on this Tuesday evening here on Max Speed TV. The last race in the round of 12 here at Phoenix Raceway. Man, I tell you what, it's been a good race, and you guys are about to see a good finish. We got 5 laps to go on this restart. Of course, we have 3 green-white checkers that we could use up, so ready to go here, Rudy.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of the cautions. I really don't.
Oh, no.
This is NORC. We got to remember that. This is NORC, Joseph. All right, folks, here we go. Pace car's just about ready to make that hard left turn. Could be the final time. Zelensky on the loud pedal. Green, green, green.
Oh, he definitely hit the loud pedal there. Got a great restart. Man, they're 3 wide back there for the 5th spot.
Yep.
Oh,
Liza. Yeah, look at this.
Behind. Justin Gable goes around hard into the outside wall. The caution comes out. And it looks like we got more wrecking going on back there off turn 2. But the caution comes out, and guess what? This sets up for the first green-white checker.
Yeah. You say it was Justin Gable? Is that who you said? Justin Gable?
Justin Gable.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on here with him. There was a lot of bumping and banging going on back there. So let's see what happened here with Gable. Oh, they were 3 wide ahead of him.
You might.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Mucinex.
Was that retaliation for something? Because he hooked it hard to the right.
Oh, really?
Then, yeah, I mean, if you go back and look, now there was another crash coming off turn 2. I don't know who for. But, Cody Miller and Nate Stewart actually wrecked off turn 2. But if you go back, Rudy,
I'm on it.
I don't know. It looked like Nick Musick's turned right.
Well, it looked like the car might have been like wheel hopping going into the corner here, but yeah, he did hook it to the right.
Oh wow, I don't know. I mean, he better hope maybe it's just wheel lock up or something. But
Yeah,
man, just by looking at that, his car went to the right.
Yeah, he turned the wheel to the right there, but like I said, if it was wheel hopping and he was on the wheel,
I'd like to go on board with him, maybe like me cockpit.
I am.
Of course, he has the steering wheel off.
I'm on board with him.
Well, let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I'm on board with him here.
Yeah,
I could see the wheel. He turned the wheel there, kind of turned it to the right, but I'm watching from outside the car now.
I don't know.
No, he did turn it to the right. He turned it right into Justin Gable. Okay.
Huh.
All right. I don't know. That's not for me to call. That's for the admins to call.
Look, there's definitely some action going on right now.
Yep.
We know that for a fact.
Yeah, there's something there, but that's not for me to call that.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this will be the first green-white checkered attempt right here.
Of course, right now we are none at when to go, but right now Bobby Zelensky, Femi Olat, Justin Lisby, Josh Robin, and Bobby Chaney rounding out the top 5. I tell you what, TCB, and I tell you what, Sean Williams been hanging right there as well. Maybe Sean Williams could find a way to squeak his way into the round of 8. I mean, he wasn't that far behind. But TCB, he's in a must-win situation. Sean Williams, I still feel Sean Williams is in a must-win, but, oh, man, Rudy, I still feel like we're still going to have a good finish coming up.
Yeah, I think so, too. I don't think the cautions are over yet. I think we're still going to see one more caution, I think, before. We might not use the third green-white checkered, but I think we're going to use the second one. Eisenby now into third, so he's in a good starting position. He just really needs to get that good hole shot on the green flag there, but we'll get him going, Joseph. This could be the final restart.
Well, hopefully it might. We don't know. We'll have to see. But, yeah, we do have 3 attempts at a green-white checker, but this will be the first one. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, first green-white checker coming up. Bobby Zelensky, Femi Olat, Justin Lisby, Josh Robin, Terrell Baker, Bobby Chaney, Sean Williams, David Shudd, Daniel Falky, and Zoltan Herzog rounds up the top 10. Does Bobby Zelensky have enough to hold off Femi Olat? How about Femi Olat? Remember, Femi Olat was outside looking into the round of 8 coming into this race. I still feel like if he finishes where he's at, even if it's second, he'd still be good enough to go into the round of 8. Here we go. The pace car's up, and there goes Bobby Zelensky. Green flag back in the air.
Green.
Oh, they're battling back there. TCB trying to stay ahead of Sean Williams.
First battle I see is for third. That's Lisby underneath Josh Robin for third. We got a car in the wall back there, but nothing to worry about. He keeps it going. That was Spencer Owens. But we head into turn 3. Looks like Justin Lisby has cleared Josh Robin for third. But we're coming to the white flag. Bobby Zelensky, good lead ahead of Femi Olat. White flag in the air. Final lap here at Phoenix.
And this will be it.
Lead. Bobby Zelensky, good lead right now. We got a crash in turn number 1, 3 cars around. Never mind that. They're battling for third back there with Josh Robin and Justin Lisby, but never mind that. In the turns 3 and 4, Bobby Zelensky is going to lock himself again into the round of 8 with the win here tonight here at Phoenix Raceway.
Congratulations to Bobby Zelensky. Boy, he's got to feel good about that. He didn't lead a whole lot of laps here tonight, but all he had to do was lead that last one, Joseph.
Yeah, Femi Olat second, Justin Lisby third, Josh Robin fourth, Bobby Chaney will round out the top 5.
Wow, that was a heck of a finish, I can tell you that. We'll go back here real quick. Watch the very end of this as Bobby Zelensky comes out of the corner for the last time and takes the checkered flag and wins it here tonight at Phoenix. Next week, they go to Atlanta, Joseph.
Yes, they
And
do.
yay, man! You know that track has its good points and its bad points with these Gen Sixes. But I'm looking for a really good race next week. I think it's going to be very, very good.
With NORC, you know it's going to be.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, we'll get these guys up here. So hang on a minute, folks.
Well, Justin Lightspeed comes home third tonight. Justin, you had the dominant car. You led a lot of the laps, but it seemed like as soon as you lost the race lead, you just struggled just being in that dirty air. But still a good race overall for you, and it was good enough, of course, to still get into the round of 8. So no worries about that. But tell us about your race overall for you, Lightspeed.
Oh yeah, we were really fast at really the whole race there. With about 40 to go, I believe it was going in turn 3. I hit the wall and it just killed the car. During that run, I just became super loose and Femi's catching me about a tenth of a lap. And then once we got to like those yellows, I just had nothing. I didn't really have any straight speed and I was plowing, so there wasn't really a whole lot I could do. But I mean, overall, it was a really good race. I feel like I could have won it if that had never happened, but it just kind of is what it is. And yeah, like you said, we're in the round of 8, so we'll just carry on.
Yeah, of course, you are into the round of 8 now, and you guys will be starting the round of 8 at Atlanta, which that usually provides good racing. Well, what about Atlanta for you next week? How do you think you're going to perform over there?
With this tire, I don't really know for sure how to drive like mile and a half tracks. I'm trying to learn. You know, the or what should have been Texas in real life this week. They're running on iRacing, so I've just been running that just to kind of get an idea of how to run mile and a halves. I've gotten better from when the tire model came out, but yeah, I'm still learning. So hopefully Atlanta will go pretty good, but I'm not too sure though.
All right, well, Lightsby, you had a strong run tonight. Anybody you got to thank for your third place tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for broadcasting, Revin for putting on the league, TCB Motorsports, Silton Crowder Racing, and GDR Graphics.
All right, Lightsby, best of luck to you. Good job on making the round of 8, and best of luck to you next week at Atlanta.
Thank you, Joseph.
Well, Joseph,
Bobby
we're not gonna be able to talk to our second place driver, Femi Olat, but congratulations to him. He ran a pretty exceptional race as well. So congratulations, Femi. Go ahead, Joseph.
All right, Bobby Zelensky, the big winner tonight. His second win in the round of 12. Of course, he got that a couple weeks ago, and now he got the win tonight. But didn't lead many laps tonight because a lot of drivers were saying it was hard to pass here. But Zelensky, once you got out front, you were pretty strong. Congratulations. You're also in the round of 8, but tell us about your race overall.
Yeah, I got into the session pretty late, and I kind of did like 1 or 2 laps there for qualifying, and it was really tight on entry, so I dropped my brake bias down really low. What I didn't expect is once the tires got up to temp, it would be really loose on entry. So the whole race, I was struggling with that, and I was sliding the right rear on entry, and I couldn't really avoid it with that low brake bias. Just a stupid mistake by me. So then on the long runs, I struggled really bad with drive off of the corner. I had like the worst right rear in the field, and it was bad. So we really got bailed out by that one caution around like 125 or so. 25 to go, and where we were 4th. We really got bailed out by that. And then it was just short runs to the end, and I was confident on the short runs because, didn't have enough time to kill the right rear off the thing. So, yeah, it was kind of that kind of deal. And then we kind of juked out Falkingham after that one caution when we were side by side. And then we got the lead and never looked back.
Well, it was good enough to get the win. Did a very good job. Now, do we expect to see you next week for Atlanta?
Unfortunately not. Yeah, so next round's going to be tough, right? So I can only do one race, I'm pretty sure, and it's that middle one at Darlington. So this one actually helps a lot. I'm pretty sure I get playoff points for the next round, like 5 or something. So what I can hope is I can win Darlington, Starting Park, the other 2 races, and then we be in the title race. Or hopefully just get a strong run at Darlington, maybe lead some laps, maybe get pole kind of bonus points thing, and then hopefully the Starting Parks are enough. But I doubt it will be. So yeah, just with the Coke series, it's tough. But I knew that coming in, and it was the challenge. So we'll try to figure it out.
Well, you never know what could happen in NORC. You could, a lot of these guys could find some trouble. It could help you out even more. But, well, who do you got to thank for this win tonight?
Yeah, virtual racing school as always. Everyone that makes this happen and this league happen. We had 33 entries tonight, so that was pretty neat. Just this deep into the season to have that much commitment from the league is always something you like to see. And but yeah, just shout out to Lizenby. He was the fastest. He just had it put together on the long run there. And yeah, just I know how it feels to lead all those kind of laps and then just cautions at the end ruin it for me. So it's nice to be on the other side of it.
That's for sure. Well, Bobby, best of luck to you when you race at Darlington. I know you're going to start in Park Atlanta. And good luck to you in the next Coke race, which will be at Bristol Motor Speedway.
Yeah, I'm going to need all that I can get for Bristol, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Well, congrats tonight, Bobby, and good luck.
Thank you.
Well, we know we're not going to be able to talk to Femi a lot, but we thought we'd still talk to one more driver, Josh Robin. We talked to him just a little while ago.
Yeah.
He ends up with a 4th place finish, and guess what? It was good enough to make the round of 8. So, Josh, good job on a good run tonight. Tell us about your race overall.
Yeah, well, like I said before, it was pretty smooth. Nothing too exciting on my part. Just keeping it clean. And that late caution where a few guys like in the top 10, top 5 pitted. So that put me in the 4th, and I'd say those cautions there on those restarts kind of helped me stay up there. But yeah, it was a pretty good race. Happy with 4th. Made the next round, and yeah.
Now, what do you think about Atlanta next week? How do you think you're going to do over there, especially with this new tire model?
I'd say I'll do pretty good. I did NIS a couple of weeks ago, and I got 4th there. So I'd say, it's going to be saving tires to be fast there. So it should be a fun race. And it's one groove, but should be pretty fun still.
All right. Well, Josh, is there anybody you got to thank for your 4th place tonight?
Yeah, shout out to you guys for broadcasting, all the people that tuned in to watch, everybody that showed up to race, and John Berry for putting on the league. And I think that's it.
All right, well, Josh, good luck next week at Atlanta. Good job tonight. We'll see you in Atlanta.
All right, see ya.
All right, Joseph, we'll run down through the results here. Bobby Zielinski does come home with the win here tonight. Boy, only led 17 laps, but that's all it took was them last 17. Femi Olat in 2nd. Justin Lizenby finishes 3rd. Josh Robin 4th. Bobby Cheney comes home with the top 5. David Shutt 6th. Zoltan Herzeg 7th. Terrell Baker did finish 8th, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get him in there.
No.
And Sean Williams 9th, probably about the same for him. And Jared Darling rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
John Berry will finish up 11th tonight. Anthony Emery, 12th, of course. He was the other driver that locked himself into the round of 8, but didn't really have to worry about tonight. I still think he could have had a better finish. I know he was probably hoping for that as well, but he's ready for Atlanta next week, and hopefully he could have a strong run over there. Scott Taylor 13th, Taylor Fry 14th, Aaron Smith 15th, Brad Bothwell 16th. Unfortunately, I think that's going to do it for him in the playoffs as well. Daniel Falkiam was strong. He made that pit strategy, and guess what? It didn't work out good for him. He got involved a little bit of an incident on the final laps. He will finish up 17th. Scott Shire 18th, Spencer Owens 19th, and Keaton Jones will round out the top 20. Rudy?
All right, Nate Stewart 21st. Spencer Madden, I think that might be his probably last race of the chase right there. He will finish back in 22nd. Nick Mucinex 23rd. Cody Miller 24th. Justin Gable 25th. James Koulibaly 26th. Will Klein, I think he's safe to say that he'll be moving on to the round of 8 because he was our points leader coming into tonight, but he finishes 27th. Tom Mercier 28th. Tyler Ducharme 29th, Ariotti 30th. Did I just click on that? Yeah, there we go. Tony Hilbrand's 31st, but Zach Hudson and Zach Hudson did start the race, yeah, but Cody Lamas did not. So Zach Hudson 32nd. All right, well, folks, thank you for watching tonight. We appreciate it very much. Congratulations to Bobby Zielinski. Joseph, thank you for helping out tonight. Can't say how much I appreciate that, man. You'd have no idea. But, folks, we'll see you back here next week at Atlanta. Make sure you're here to tune in for that. Be the first round of 8 race, and that will be at Atlanta. That's going to be amazing racing. And, again, congratulations to Bobby Zielinski. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you subscribe. Check out our website at maxbtv.com for our full broadcast schedule, which there isn't a whole lot on there right now because some of the leagues are in between. And you can also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/maxbtv. Until next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.